Yo, what is up guys? This is Bruchminati and we are back with Japan 1943 Conquest video 10, which will be the last video in this series, which means by the end of this video, Japan will be in control of the world. We are starting out at round 51. I mean, will you look at the land controlled by Germany? It is hardly shit. And this is what you deal with when you allied any country. Okay, I remember what we were doing. We were trying to get Ottawa so we could bomb that T-95 sitting on Washington. Or we could bomb New York to get the nuke. Well, not the nuke, but the missile silo. Or to get the strategic bomber. It'll be a game time decision, guys. Brazil is about to fall. As I'm making this, I'm watching Brazil play Honduras. They're up 3-0. Neymar scores with like 15 seconds gone in the beginning of the game. London, you are hanging on by a string. Now, I had an interesting story, and I don't know how I stumbled upon this. But if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've heard me talk about this before. The treasure hunters. I don't even know if they're Polish, but it happened in Poland. Anyways, treasure hunters that believe they found a Nazi train in this mountain in Poland. And, word got out, the government heard about it, the universities heard about it, and they did some seismic studies of the area and found nothing. Now, I didn't know if I believed that at first. I was just like, that would be a good way for the government to cover it up, and then after the people lose interest, go in there and take whatever they had found. But anyways, I thought it had ended there. But apparently not. Apparently these treasure hunters went ahead and started digging recently. They didn't believe the data sent back from the universities and the government. So apparently it's day 2 of digging. They got down 30 feet and all they found was a rock bed. So now they're trying to find the opening to what they believe is a tunnel, because they're just not going to be able to get through the rock. So that's where it stands. I thought it was over. I thought that whole story was dead until I just stumbled upon the update today. So I think it would be really cool if they found some. And this is going to take a while. Yeah. Bomb the shit out of New York here. And London's gonna fall this round. Maybe. See, Germany put me in a shitty spot. Because the only cities they held on to were ones that I would need to, or that would really help me out in fighting Britain. You know, all the ones along the North Atlantic or not the North Atlantic, the North Sea, they held on to, which is would be nice to have to spawn out of. But no, they fucked me. Looks like Brazil's on its last leg here. Well, okay, I will give props to Germany. They do have a destroyer there. And if you watch the Spain video, they actually had a battleship in New York Harbor helping out. See what I mean? They held on to all the good cities. I mean, the only thing I can really do is take Paris. And like the closest city I got to Paris. Well, not. I do have London now. They didn't throw something back down on it. So I thought I was going to have to take Paris because they put something back down on London. But luckily they didn't, so now I can take Paris with London. And just bomb the shit out of everything else. I don't like that guy sitting on that oil rig. Get out of there. Yeah, this is wrapping up quick. The US is out of there. Well, Britain and Brazil. And no, not Canada. Take out Manchester and take out Dublin. Yeah, that big fight with Conor McGregor and Nick Diaz is coming up this weekend. Speaking about the Irish. Make this easier for myself. Just walk right in there. See, these battleships, if you remember right, I started this a couple videos ago. Because Rio de Janeiro is a little bit of a pain in 3943 because you don't have... Because the other Brazil city does not have a airfield. And Britain's out. You still gotta capture this little shithole island up here. You know what that is it. I'm gonna find out what that is. Well, alright, because of the scale and the fact the map is cut off on the northern edge, the closest I can tell by a little bit of research and some map searching is Frobisher Bay Air Base. Now, I don't know it doesn't have an air base because the air base wasn't big, but the actual installation was pretty decent during World War II. It was used for transatlantic flights. So I'm thinking that's what it is. If you guys have a better guess, you can throw it out there. But again, it's hard to tell because of the scale and the map being cut off. Alright, getting my first shots in with my battleships. Alright, they're fucked. They are surrounded. One move too short. You know, Rio's shitting right now. They're about to be surrounded by land and sea. Canada's out. Brazil, you are the last holdout remaining. And you are officially screwed. Man, those battleships are doing work. I didn't know they'd do that much damage that fast. If you play with them in the mission modes, they don't seem to do that much damage. And that does it, guys. The world is conquered by Japan in the year 1943 in just 59 turns. And that is officially the end of Japan at 1943. Thanks for sticking around through another video series. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. It'll be a surprise to both of us. But if you like this content, slap the shit out of the like and subscribe, and I will see you back here. Peace.